Hey, my name is Mike, and I'm going to show you how you can set up all sorts of special codes for your visitors in Oveit. So as you can see here, I've set up an event called WonderConf that is happening in Austin, and it's your usual B2B conference. If we go to the Buy Now section, we see that we have two types of tickets. One is the general access and one is the premium access. What we are not seeing here is we also have a hidden ticket. That hidden ticket is something that we would be targeting sponsors with. And to enable it, I'm going to tap in my sponsor here and press enter or apply. So as you can see here, a new type of ticket has been unlocked. It's private. It has access to the sponsor VIP and also some event swag, right? And it's priced at somewhere between the general and premium access. So where did we set up this kind of code? In your ticket section, under tickets, if we click on the private sponsored pack, which is the usual ticket, if we go to ticket type, we'll see it's a private invitation. So this means only those that have this specific code will have access to this kind of ticket. And not only can you send this code to your sponsor and tell them, hey, go to my website, add the code, and press apply, you can actually go to the registration page and share the code link. Basically, when I click or tap this has been copied to my clipboard and I can send it to my sponsor, or in the case that I'm using a discount voucher, and we're going to see how that can be set up in a minute, we can actually send the discount directly to our visitor. So let's see how we can combine private private ticket codes with discount voucher codes. Let's head over to the event section. In my account, I'm going to go to vouchers and I'm going to create a new voucher targeted towards this specific event, this specific ticket, and I'm going to help our sponsor to have both the private unlock ticket and the special discount of, let's say, $50. So let's just tap create voucher, and I'm going to say this is a sponsor vouchers kind of so I've set up the name sponsor vouchers, and I'm going to set it to have a discount of let's just say 50. And as you can see here, by default the discount voucher will apply a percentage based discount, and I'm going to set it to $50 so we can take off $50 off the customer's price. The next section in our voucher setup is when is this voucher going to be active from and until. If you're not entering something in the until section, this is going to be operated perpetually until the event is done. Now, for the next section, we can enable the voucher to be used on a specific event or even a specific ticket. In our case, we're gonna search for WonderConf. And as you can see here, we have the options to allow this voucher to be used for all tickets, the general access, the premium access, or the private sponsor pack. I'm gonna choose the private sponsor pack so we can see how we can combine the hidden private type of voucher code and the discount voucher code. So I'm gonna set it to private sponsor. By the way, this discount voucher is only gonna work for the private sponsor pack. And then we have the codes sections. This is actually the section where we're gonna set up which code will be used as a voucher code. So on top of this section, we added the voucher name just so we can identify it. And in this case, we're going to add the code. So let's just say it's going to be sponsor 50 USD. Right? So pretty simple. I add it. And we can see here a new code has been added and it can be used an unlimited number of times. Now, if you're like me, you're probably not looking for a voucher that will be used an unlimited number of times. You probably have a number of sponsors that will be using this voucher. So I'm going to set this to 5. So the voucher is only going to be used 5 times. When those 5 times are done, the voucher is not usable anymore. The last step we have to press is save. But before I hit save, I just want to show you two additional options that might be useful when you're handling a lot of vouchers. So the first one is the import codes. So instead of adding codes one by one, you can actually import a list, a text list of a number of vouchers. So if you have like some personalized type of campaign for 50 of your suppliers, customers, employees, and so on and so forth, you can just press browse, upload the list of vouchers, and they all will be added as a voucher. When you do that, they will be set as a one usage only. You can change it afterwards, but by default, the uploaded vouchers will be used one times. And we have a last option on how we can create discount codes by opening the generator. The generator is uh, a way for you to generate as many codes as you want with a limited usage. So, for example, you want to set up 500 vouchers for a specialized marketing community. So, you'll be entering 500 here. We are going to generate 500 codes. The marketing community is, let's say, named Marketing King. So, we're going to have a prefix of these vouchers M King. So all of the vouchers will start with M King. This adds a little bit of flavor when it comes to communities, and it might be also useful for you. It can also be used when you're dealing with a customer that is buying discounted tickets, or they want to issue this kind of vouchers or free tickets to their own customers, employees, partners, and so on and so forth. And then we need to figure out how this voucher will look like. So we can set the code to be 5 characters. At the minimum is 3, the maximum is 20, and basically the system will automatically create unique codes of, in this case, when we set it to 5 characters. So just for the purpose of showing you how this works, I'm going to set this to 10, right? So we're going to have 10 vouchers. They are each starting with M King, and they have a code length of 5. They will have lowercase letters, uppercase letters, and digits. Or for the sake of having a more simpler approach, let's just use just uppercase letters, right? So we're gonna issue 10 vouchers starting M King and followed by a series of letters and numbers uh, up to 5 characters. So pressing generate will create these codes. As you can see, it's the number that we've set up. You can actually copy them if you want to use them in your email marketing campaign. And then when we press OK, we can see that the codes have been added to my list. I'm going to press save now. And then I'm going to head over to the registration page so we can see what happens if I also copy one of the codes, right? So I'm going to use sponsor 50 USD, right? I'm copying this code and then moving to my registration page. I have to add a comma and the discount code. By the way, no space needed here. And I'm going to press apply again. So now we have the private sponsor pack unlocked and we have $50 off of our purchase. We've unlocked the private tickets, we've unlocked the vouchers. Let's just see what happens after I purchase this ticket. All right, so we've added the tickets to the cart. I filled in my data. We see here the applied code. And when I press pay, given the fact that this is a bank transfer operation, I'm going to be notified that I have to confirm the bank transfer for this order. Um, in my specific case, I've set up a form, and if we were to check out what happened to our voucher, we're going to see some interesting aspects. All right. So we added the voucher. We've managed to process the payment. And we see here that in our voucher section, we have a new number on the claims section. And if we tap on usage report, we see how many times our voucher has been used. It has actually been used one time, and we can see here which was the code that has been used, and we can actually tap on the uses section and see who has purchased it. So if I go to my order section, I can see that Mike has purchased the private sponsor pack, and they have used the sponsor 50 USD voucher code. So, in a nutshell, this is how you use a combination between private tickets and discount vouchers. Thank you very much.